won the prelims yesterday, comes back and wins the finals. Talk to me about the race and what it was like for you.
Going into it, there's a couple different ways I thought it could have went. I was prepared to run it a lot of different ways, whether it's from the front, from mid-pack, from the back. Like I said yesterday, there's some reads that I wanted to make during the race, depending on how I was feeling and how the field was feeling, and just judge it accordingly. And so I feel like that's what I did today. I was in lane 2 a little bit. I was getting pushed around here and there. I went in prepared for a little bit of a sloppy race, and that's what it was today. Just made the most of it.
Oregon Ducks have been rolling all day. Seeing the women perform the way they did this morning and afternoon, did that just give you just a wave of energy and excitement going into today's final?
100%. There's something about these Ducks at championship performances. I think that our program knows how to step up when it matters most, and we showed it today. Our women took a team title. We had a couple really good finishes, multiple second-place finishes, a first-place finish. That just shows our athletes know how to perform when it counts.
When you finally went to the lead, started your kick, you had a little bit of pressure there on the outside. You guys went up around Sonoda, and just talk to me about those last 100 meters and how you were able to just keep holding off the guys behind you.
Yeah, this season I've been working on my last 150. Something that my coach has been telling me is there's some cues there. One is keeping your feet quick, keeping your cadence up, and then also keeping my hands dropped. So honestly, just execution more than anything. I kind of could sense that they were coming on to me, but I wasn't worried so much into that as I was about just keeping my form together and just getting to the line as fast as I could. When you're racing, you can only worry about your competitors so much. I was more worried about what I was doing.
Were you thinking consciously of those cues during the race, or are they sort of becoming ingrained at this point?
A bit of both. Earlier this season, no, they were not ingrained in me. I was getting beat left and right in all these races, and I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? And so throughout each race, at first it was I was making the conscious effort of telling myself, keep my hands dropped, keep my form together, keep my feet quick. Today, I took a glance up with 150 to go, and I saw my coach out of the corner of my eye, and I could hear him yell at me, drop your hands. And so that's what I did. I just tried to stay relaxed as much as I could. Just get to the line as quick as possible.
You can hear that on the last lap?
I guess so. I don't know. It was really loud. But I guess I was kind of looking out for him because I knew that he'd be there. And I don't know, maybe I didn't hear him, but in my mind I heard him.
That was Jerry?
That was Chris, actually.
Okay,
yeah.
And how did it feel to go 1-2 for Canada today?
Great. Yeah, Abdul's a good friend of mine. We've been running together since before I was in college. He's a really hard athlete to beat. He is phenomenally good at the 800. And so going into today, I knew that he was going to be a really tough competitor to beat, but I knew that I would be too. And so the two of us raced really well together. We've had really good battles in the past, and today was just the same.
How do you hope to build off this into outdoor season?
It's a great question. This momentum, this gives me a lot of confidence going into this year. I'm going to take a break here for a little bit. Stop ripping the specific stuff, get back to some base. It's going to be a long outdoor season. World Championships are this September. It's a tough team to make, but we have the world champion from 2023, and so that gives us 4 spots for Canada. So as long as I can take a top 4 finish at the Canadian trials and hopefully hit the standard, if not just be in the world rankings, I'm hoping to carry this momentum through the collegiate outdoor season and then through the post-collegiate season.
Congratulations.